see what happens. Good morning, everyone. Back on the chart. All right, we're going to take a look at NAS100. Thanks for joining in. I'm here with the trading crew. Devin's in the house. Mr. Zeke. And Caleb. She's making a lot of noise. All right. About to rock. Got to be more quiet. Just kidding. Let's go to the chart. Y'all ready? Here we go. What is going on here? Well, today was news at 7:30. Y'all see that? Took out the highs, took out the lows. We're looking at a 15-minute time frame. Okay, so what did we mark up? What did we mark up? Well, if you look here, we marked up a previous day high and low. Previous day high and low. That's these blue lines. Okay. The white lines, we busted them into three parts. Y'all got that? You got that? All right, you're going to get it. And then we did the 12-hour range. 12-hour range, okay? Which is right here, this gray box. The idea is if we break above the gray box, then we'll continue up. If we break beneath the gray box, we'll continue down at the open. All right, so here comes the open in about 18 seconds. As always, we're going to identify the 15-minute cloud, which is green. The most recent arrow, which is green. All right, so I'm anticipating price going bearish, touching the 12-hour range. Here's the open. And we'll wait to see what that first 5-minute candle gives us as well. I'm expecting a bearish candle. But all I know is I don't know. All right. Let's see here. Let's keep on waiting. Yep, there's our push up. Let's see how far up it wants to go. All right. Now we could get stuck in this range, so I have a target set. Okay, there's the breakup. That's an impulse move up. So keep watching. I'm over here having a sneeze attack. All right. I'm looking to see if it's going to bounce off of this magic map. What if we call it the magic map? All right, there's bullish. So some of us are still holding a trade from yesterday. I'm still holding a trade from yesterday. And apparently from the 9th. I'm in a trade from the 9th. Still holding a trade from the 9th. So that's fun. All right. There's our push up. Let's see if we can get to this level here. Which is our magic map. Here's our map. We're in a 4-hour rocket. Still in a 4-hour rocket. That means we're going up higher. Bullseye rocket. Bullseye line. I'm looking to see this thing go up to 19,100. We could see a retracement back down to this level here where where news came in and gave us this low, potentially to take out that low to go higher. Now, here's the other thing. Pay attention. We took out previous day low. What are all these arrows, you ask? I'd love to talk to you about them because they're great arrows. Okay. Okay, there's our retracement. Okay. We take out previous day high to potentially go low. Now, if we do go low and we do break beneath this 12-hour range, I want to take it back to the first white line. But we'll wait for our confluences. We'll wait to see if price actually does that. Okay, let's see what's happening. Yeah. You can see price took out the London high, and now we're starting to see some bearish movement. So London high got taken out right there. We'll call that London high. So it gets raided. Now we're seeing some bearish movement. Now we're not jumping quite yet into a sell situation. Why is that? Because we have to wait. We have to wait for a break beneath all these levels. We have to wait. Today is August 14th. Today's Thursday? Friday. Wednesday. All right. Seeing it break beneath some of this consolidation here. All right. We got about 30 seconds left until we get the first 5-minute candle. We'll mark it up. That's probably going to be the low right there. Let's see. Let's take a sip of coffee real quick. Looking for buys, people. I'd love for it to come down here and touch this cloud. All right, 10 seconds left. All right, we're about to mark the first 5 minutes here in a second. We'll grab a rectangle. There it is right there, people. Go from that low to the top of that 5-minute candle, the first 5-minute candle, make a box, and we'll call it first 5. All right. So we're breaking beneath it pretty significantly. Let's go see what the 1 minute's talking about. We're beneath the cloud. Okay. That cloud is that green blob right there. We'll see if it retraces back into this first 5-minute range. Give us a reason to sell, which I'm looking for a pancake. And there's my pancake. Who's ready to sell? 20 seconds left. Now, if we sell, if we sell, this thing could just rip right back up. All right, our pancake disappeared, so we're still waiting. Now, if we get a green arrow, that's a potential buy situation. We're far from that 15-minute cloud, too, so if we buy, that thing could shoot up just a little bit, and come right back into the lower price ranges of yesterday's rally. Yesterday's trades were amazing. I can't wait to do a weekly breakdown. I do a weekly breakdown every Friday, and I think y'all gonna like it. All right, let's see if we get that pancake here. Yesterday's trades were only based on the first 5-minute range, so that was fun. All right, let's see if we get this. Let's see if we can get this green arrow to print. We take that green arrow, we're gonna take it up. All right. All right. All right. Looks like we're rejecting. Looks like we're rejecting this level here. We're gonna see if we can come on and continue down. And take out this low that news gave us. So what I'll do is I'll do a markup of that low. Because we could potentially take out that low and continue up higher. So that'd be a good target. All right. Now watching price print. Yeah, so the first 5-minute candle range. Let's see if we get a breakout of this 5-minute range one more time. We still haven't closed beneath it. We still haven't closed beneath the candle range, so first 5-minute candle range, so we'll just see what happens. Waiting, waiting, waiting. Trading is waiting. All right. Waiting, watching price print. Now, overall, what would I consider our Nasdaq to be? Overall, I'm thinking bullish. So we're waiting for a pullback. Potentially, there's going to be a significant pullback coming back down here to the first white line. All right, here comes a pancake, y'all. What's on the top of the pancakes? Butter. So when butter is present, it's going to melt. All right, so pancake disappeared again. So when we're considering sales, that's kind of what we're considering. If we break beneath this 12-hour range again and close, that's going to be a good signal for us to take this sell all the way down to potentially this first white line. That's the 38 or 30% level of previous day trading. So right now we're just waiting. And if we're considering buy situations, we're only needing a green arrow right off of this 1-minute cloud. Now, if this thing wants to do what Wednesdays like to do, what do Wednesdays like to do? Wednesdays like to whipsaw. What's a whipsaw? Well, you might find out. You might find out here in just a second. What is a whipsaw? Whipsaw means we'll go up and back and forth, and it'll just feel like you're on a roller coaster, man. It'll be all crazy and stuff. All right, so I'm going to get rid of our London high since it already got rated. And now we're just waiting, seeing what Nasdaq wants to do, you know. You know, I wish I had some real deep insight into how trading works and this, that, and the other. Let me just tell you what. You keep it simple, you'll be profitable, okay? Simple as that. All right, we're potentially getting a breakout to the bottom again. Here's 3 seconds left. We may close beneath the 5-hour or 5-minute range, and we don't. All right, but we do get a pancake starting to print, so we could see in the next 50 seconds a pancake print. If the pancake decides it wants to print that little yellow line right there, we're just going to take that sell all the way down to potentially this low right here. Now, do I like the 1-minute pancake? Not too much. I like the 2-minute pancake better. But we'll see. 30 seconds left. Who's ready for a sell? Y'all are quiet. Because if we sell, we're not, you know, there's no guarantee it's going to melt all the way back down to this first white line. All right, that's a significant push down. That is our signal to sell. If you are selling, please risk proper. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, sell. So I'm in a sell, you're in a sell, we're all in a sell. And if it goes in our direction, we'll be in profit. We're in the profit, guys, so there's major sell-off happening. We're going to target that first low to protect for me. And then stop loss is going to be 50 points, just right around there. Cool. Let's mark it up here on Trading View so the amazing viewers can see. A 50-point stop loss, breakout of the first 5-minute range with a pancake targeting the low to protect. Take partials if you can. All right. And we'll see how low this thing wants to go. So far, so good. Now, we could see it come back into the 5-minute range. Okay, and that'd be just fine. As long as our stop loss, as long as our stop loss holds up, because remember, today is Whipsaw Wednesday. It is Whipsaw Wednesday, so risk proper, risk minimum. 1% or less, please, people. So that we can stay in the game. That's the whole point. Just stay in the game, dude. All right. Let's see if this thing wants to melt. Now, we're going to practice something today, and it's called color change. So we're going to wait for a green candle. Because we're in a sell, we're going to wait for a green candle to print. And then once a red candle prints after that green candle, we're going to enter again. This is called scaling in. This is from Uncle Oliver. It's a concept, a beautiful concept into how to scale into trades. All right. All right. Looks like we're getting pretty close to our first low target, which is news. Now, I'm anticipating once we take out this low, price will get a reaction out of that. That's why I want to take partials right there. All right, so we're close enough for me to go ahead and protect that trade, meaning bring our stop loss into profit so that it's a risk-free trade. Free money, people. Free money, people. Now, the good thing about this is you can be as aggressive as you want to be, but we like to practice being conservative with our trade entries. So if you're in a sell, go ahead and get ready to take partials. I'll take 80% off the table and let the rest run with a risk-free trade. All right, let's see if it'll take out that low. Because all I know is I don't know. Okay, the RSI crossed. That means that the strength of the market has flipped to the sellers. And that's this. I call it the Bullseye LSI. If you'd like to have more information about that, please let me know, and I'll be glad to do a video on it or something like that. But it did flip down, so the market has flipped to some bearishness. Now, hopefully it doesn't take us out in profit right here. Come on, man. We want to see this thing go all the way down to the first. Okay, so I see we're on the Gann line. So we're rejecting that Gann diagonal line, the magic map. So we may be getting a push up right here. But I'm surprised we didn't take out that low. Maybe we'll get stopped out in profit here, then price will continue lower. Yeah, okay, I'm looking for a color change. If we get a color change, that'd be amazing. But I think I'm going to get stopped out in profit right here. No? Well, we were close. Well, that was close, bro. All right, if we break beneath... Well, we did break beneath the golden, the magic diagonal line here on the magic map, and we closed, I believe, a 15-minute candle. Yeah, a 15-minute candle closed beneath that diagonal line. We could just be in consolidation between these two lines all day long until we see a breakout. All right, looks like I'm going to get stopped out in profit right here. So that's it for me on the sales. Now, I told you, look, had we waited for it to come and touch that, you might be in some sticky territory right there. All right, so we do have a, let's pay attention to the 15-minute time frame. Red arrow printed. So we want to mark up that red arrow. It's a 15-minute arrow down. That's all seller territory. Now, is there potential for us to enter into another sales situation? Yes. But we're going to have to wait and see it. Wait, see it happen. All right? Now we get a green arrow up. Y'all know what that means. Be set up for a buy. But then again, price is going to do whatever it want to do on a Wednesday. Whipsaw Wednesday. Whipsaw Wednesdays, people. All right, so hopefully y'all protect. Did you protect and get knocked out of profit? Well, some of us protected, some of us didn't. Even enter. And that's beautiful. So yeah, so far, one trade, break even. Hey, that's not a bad day right there. Some days they're going to be break even days. Some days are going to be break even days. Let's see here. So I'm still holding the trades from yesterday. That puts us into positive equity. Excuse me. All right, I'm looking for this color change. Now, this is going to be really risky if we do this color change, okay? The risk is high for this color change going down. So that stop loss is, okay, there it is. All right, 30 seconds left, though. So in order for us to enter into this, we're going to wait for this 1 minute candle to close. Why? Because it's going lower than this green candle. So that's our color change right there. Now, if you want to jump into a candle, I don't recommend it. 18 seconds left. But you could jump in it right as it closes that green candle. Right as it passes that green candle. But see, look, you can get a tail to the bottom, which is why I like to wait for the candle closing. You can see that it came to retest the 12-hour range. 2, 1, candle closes, risk minimum on that sell. And I would say keep that stop loss really tight too, man, because this may just be some fake out stuff. Looks like 40, or we could keep it to our regular 50-point stop. Right there. Let's just see if price still wants to go bearish. We don't know. We have no idea what price wants to do. It's going to do whatever it wants to do. It's Wednesday, y'all. Wednesday, people. Right? And then we said we were going to target the first white line. Boy, this music is off the chain today. Sweet. Come on. All right, so we'll target that first white line. We're definitely gonna see how it reacts. We're gonna see how it reacts to that low that it failed to take out just a while ago. You see a tail to the top on the 1 minute. That's a good sign. Let me look at the 2 minute real fast. Yeah, 2 minute pancake retesting the 5 minute. Cloud. Okay, so we make it some more bearish momentum here. Let's just see if it takes out this low here to the bottom. All right, I hope this is making sense. We're just gonna hold this sell and see what happens. This is our second entry. Our protection line. Let's see. We're sitting right out of bank zone, people. 18,950. I would say our protection line needs to. Let me just do this. All right, this is that bullseye target indicator. Price is at 18,900. So I'm gonna punch in 18,900, and then I'm gonna put increments at 25. And then we'll see what happens. All right. So we took out that low. That's where we said we were going to protect the previous trade. So let's see if we can get a candle close beneath it. And then I'll consider closing this or protecting this trade. But I'm thinking Melt City, people. The pancakes are working out for us today. All right. 23 seconds left. It looks like we're getting the tail to the bottom on this 1 minute candle. That's why 1 minute candle could sometimes trick you a little bit. So 2 minute candles, yeah, 2-minute candles give you sort of a different story. We'll see if we want to continue bearish. I'm thinking we do. All right, so we're potentially looking at 130 points. So we'll say 130 points, something like that. All right, let's see if we can take out that low. So I was anticipating it taking out this low from the news and shooting up. So we'll see what it wants to do. Coming down here, yeah, looking like it wants to. It looks like we're getting tails to the top on the 1-minute candles. So we'll just hold this and see what happens. Now, if you risk proper, you're gonna be just fine. Okay, if you risk 1% or less, 1% or less. All right, coming up on 9 a.m. So about 8. It's 8:54 in the morning. 9 a.m. We're gonna see how price reacts to all of this price action that we've seen so far. All right, so looking like we're getting a pullback. Now, what would we want to see for us to consider a buy situation? Well, I'm thinking we need to at least come to the top of this 15-minute cloud right here, which is roughly 18,850. That's a bank zone right there, 18,850. So if I put my targets right here, you'll see 18,850. It's so almost to our TP. Okay, so we'll just target that. Now there's a beautiful drop. Now here's a color change. Here's a reason to re-enter, scaling in. So if you're risking minimum, you can go ahead and scale in. What I heard Uncle Oliver say was do half of your initial entry. So if you did a $1 lot size on your first entry, then on this scale in, you'd only do half of that, so 50 cents. All right, and I would say the stop loss needs to be the entry candle. Well, at least that's what Uncle Oliver teaches too. All right, and then you just kind of do the same TP. Now, if it comes back up and takes you out of this the scale in entry, then it's half of the risk, so should be okay. So that's our scale in. Beautiful. And we're watching this thing melt. Hope y'all are enjoying today's video. Hey, if you're watching on YouTube, come on, man. Y'all know what to do. Do the like, do the subscribe, do the comment, do all those things. Ring the bell. I don't know if they ring. Do they still ring the bell? I don't know. All right. Let's see here. Looks like it's working out for the sales. It's a sell-off. All right. Looking like we're getting some movement to the bottom with some minor retests and retracement. Now, if I scroll out, let's see. If I scroll out, there looks like there's another low right here that I'm going to go ahead and mark that up. It's a little wick right there that we're getting close to it. Now, once we get close to that, I'm going to definitely protect and take partials. And we're seeing a cloud flip. All right, so we're just a few points away from this low right here. We're about 10 points away. I would say that first entry, I'm going to go ahead and protect right here. The scaling entry, I mean, we're pretty close. We're pretty close to this low. We got about 14, 12, 10 seconds left. to see how price is going to react to it, the scaling entry. And we're getting a tail to the bottom. All right. So let's see if price wants to continue down and take out this other low. All I know is I don't know. It's going to do whatever it wants to do. Welcome to Whipsaw Wednesday. Now, it wasn't too bad of a whipsaw. I mean, we've seen worse. We've definitely seen worse. Our price is just messing around. Let's see if these sellers still want to sell off and retrace all the way down to this low from this is from yesterday. This is from 12:45 yesterday, that low right there. So there's some liquidity sitting right there. So the scale in entry looks like it's being formed or it's actually being a part of some consolidation. Until we break that low, we need to break that low. Let's see what it wants to do. Looks like it's getting caught in some consolidation. So we're just going to wait. We'll wait and see what happens. Just waiting to see. So whenever we're marking up our chart, I mean, it looks like a lot's going on, but it's really, 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 really simple. I don't know if it gets any more simpler than this right here, boys and girls. Now we could get retracement all the way back up to the first 5-minute range. All right. Let's see if price wants to continue to melt. I don't know about this music, though. We may need to find something else. Yeah, we're going to have to find another playlist. Let's see what this one's talking about. You got to have the right vibe, you did? That's not much better. Anybody got some good playlists? Shh. Oh, this one was always good. Chilling. Very good. All right, what's going on? Okay, we're getting some tails to the bottom. 10 seconds left to the next 1-minute candle. Now we could retest this 15-minute candle range here and then maybe potentially push down again. We'll see. I'm trying to see if it wants to take out this low. I'm not sure. It may or may not. There's some bullish movement to the top. Let's see what happens. Let's see if we get a wick to the top. Looks like it's rejecting that 15-minute range nicely. Okay. Beautiful. Let's see what happens. 10 seconds left on the 1-minute chart. Currently in 2 entries right here. One of them is a continuation down based off of a rejection to the 12-hour range. Where is that 12-hour range? There it is. Let's bring that over so we can see that. Which is that gray box. That gray box right there is our 12-hour range. The first 12 hours of today's trading day, which started at 5 p.m. yesterday. So you can see price rejected that, continued down, and gave us a 15-minute, we call it a 15-minute arrow down candle range. So we're touching that and rejecting that. So that's pretty good too. Let's see if price wants to continue down, or does it want to come up here and knock us out of our scale in entry? That would not be fun. And potentially see if this initial entry. Stop loss holds up. Now, remember, oh, we got a cloud flip. Okay. That changes things. So our buy situations have changed. So the only reason I would take a buy is if I have a rocket ship up, or a green arrow followed by a rocket ship. Which means it's going to be really, really risky. Really risky because we have an arrow down. We have a 1 minute cloud red. So we'll just have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see, people. We don't know. All right. Anybody got questions? I'm here with the crew, y'all. Devin's in the house. Kayla's in the house. And Mr. Zeke is in the house. Questions or not? No, we're just watching and waiting. Waiting and see. Waiting and see. Now, the good thing about it is when you risk proper, you don't mind this little minor pullback. You don't get anxious. You don't get nervous. Even on our scaling, you don't get anxious or nervous. What do we have? We know we have a red arrow down. We know that we broke beneath the 12-hour range. We know that we broke beneath the first 5-minute candle range. We know that we have a pancake. We know that we have a cloud flip on the 1 minute. So we'll just see if price wants to come back and touch that cloud and give us reasons to sell again. We don't know. All we know is we don't know. Now, I was thinking that the market want to come and take out this low. Okay. It did not. It failed to take out that low, which is really interesting. That tells me that there's something else there. Magic Map says that we broke beneath that diagonal line, so we could be coming to retest the diagonal line and then continue down, which would definitely knock us out of our scale-in entry. Okay, what else do we see? We see that the strength flipped down, so that's dope. What else do we see? Back on the charts, see that the bullseye bands are saying that it's definitely time to buy. So I'm going to ignore that for now. Sometimes that's wrong. What else? Well, a 4-hour trend. This is our 4-hour trend. As long as we're above this trend channel, we're potentially going to still be bullish. But we could still come and tap this trend right here, which would put us at about 100 points down. So we'll see what happens. It looks like prices wanted to go retrace back up. All right. Okay, so a green arrow wanted to print just now. So let's see if we get that green arrow here in just a second. What I may do, people, I may close this scale-in entry. The scale-in entry, I may just close that. Close it or not? Hold it or not? Ain't nobody saying nothing. God, dog. See what kind? Ain't nobody saying nothing. Somebody said hold it. All right, we're going to hold it. I was going to do whatever y'all said to do. Good call, Mr. Zeke. Good call. We'll see what happens. All right. So what I'll do is I'll definitely still want to protect and take partials at this low here if it decides it wants to come down. On our scaling entry, I'm already protected on our entry before the scale in, so that's already protected. I have yet to take partials on it though, so we'll see what happens. That was a pretty significant push down just now, so we'll see if sellers want to come into the market and take us down to the lower price range. Now we could be headed back. Look at this, y'all. We could be headed back down to 18,600, 18,581, which is previous month low. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But we're gonna hold these trades. Whatever happens, happens. Shh. Can't change nothing. Let me see something. Okay. So 5 is red. 15 is still looking at the half trend. 30 is still. We're at a pretty significant level here. Let's see if price wants to melt. We ain't doing nothing but waiting, y'all. Y'all good? Everybody good? Yeah, did you get in the sun? All right, good job. You put it too short? 50 points, lady. Every time. Pretty much. Let's see here. We got about 30 seconds left till the new 5-minute candle opens. It looks like we're getting 5-minute candle tails to the bottom too. You know, at this point, I don't even know, man. I would say anybody got some good jokes, but Wednesday, this is where it goes sideways there for a second, and then we'll see how it reacts at these lower price ranges. If we take out this low, I'm pretty sure, I'm not positive, but I'm pretty sure it's going to want to go bullish. All right, there it is. Closing the scale in entry, taking partials on the initial entry. Bam. Took out that low. Finally, we can say we're at a place. Now we can let it run. Now we can let it run, people. Just let it run. Now you got a risk-free trade. You already banked in some money on 2 entries. And we have 1 entry that is running, all of which are taking partials. Let them run, doc. Let them run, man. Let them run. Don't touch this trade. Let it melt. Let it melt. That's it. That's it. We're getting some sellers now in the market. So it looks like we're headed down to the first, I would say, to the top of the 15-minute cloud, and then see how it reacts, and then to the first white line. So we definitely took out this low. That was a good target, y'all. Hey, and that was good patience during that drawdown on the scaling deal. So that's all you had to do was wait. We also have a trend line here. I'm going to go ahead and put an alert on the trend line range, and I'll say this is a 4-hour trend line, and I would say top. So if we make it down there, that'd be cool. We'll see what happens. Potentially coming down here to touch the magic map, the arc, bouncing off that arc to go higher. But for today, looks like we are in bear territory. Bearish. Now you're saying, well, can I enter here? No. You can't enter here. You're late. Well, prices went down. Yeah, and you missed the train, dude. You missed it. You're late. Your entries were way up here at the pancake, way up here when the color change happened here, rejecting the 12-hour range. And then we took another color change. We took 3 entries today. That's it. We're not clicking sell right here. If you click sell right here, you should might as well give up trading. Just stop here. Stop now. Turn off this YouTube channel. Close your computer. You clicking sell right now. Shame on you. Shame on you. clicking sell right now. I'm only saying that because there was one time, Zeke, that's what I was doing. I was like, oh, man, I clicked buy whenever it went up because it looked like it was going to go up. And now it went down, so now I click sell. You know what that's called? What's that called, then? Chasing price. You're chasing price. You're trying to catch a butterfly with some tweezers. Why are you trying to catch a butterfly with tweezers, y'all? Wouldn't it be easy, would it be better to catch a butterfly with tweezers or a net? Y'all remember? Y'all ever caught butterflies with a net? You never caught a butterfly? With the hands? Y'all crazy. It's easier with, okay, that's even harder. Because they can fly through your hand. They fly through your fingers. Wow. I'm sure I'm glad you did, big dog. All right. We shall see. Yeah, not too bad of sales today, people. Now, we were anticipating a retracement, but we just don't know how low it's going to go. So it looks like we're about to touch the top of the 15-minute cloud. That cloud is based on some pretty significant moving averages, the 150 and the 250. And there is a reaction right there. And at this point, what time is it? 9:15? You know, after you've made this kind of significant moves, you made this many entries, there is really no reason to enter any more for the day. And that's where you start getting messed up. You start getting messed up because you start thinking, well, I just want to keep trading. I just want to keep entering. I just like the way it feels to hear it click. Huh? That's called overtrading. So you're going to have to confront some of those things. Fear of entering. No confidence. Oh, yeah, by the way, I'm going to go over this after this YouTube session. But y'all need to get a journal, a pen, and a book. You got your journal? Did you bring it? Perfect. We're going to go over how to journal these trades. Because the journaling is actually the secret to success. Why? Because it's not until you learn your patterns are you going to be able to adjust your pattern or edit your patterns. You got to know what your patterns are. You dig? You got to know what your patterns are. If you don't know what your patterns are, you're not going to know what to adjust. You're going to be going around in circles. Okay? So that's important. It's important to understand your patterns. And journaling is what gives you that power to see your patterns. And then when you understand what to adjust, then it makes it so much better at having confidence. Y'all got a journal with you? You got notes on your phone? All right, YouTube, here, I'm going to give you this, and then I'm going to cut this stream as we watch price melt like butter. This is my old journal. Every trade I take, I write down. Okay, every trade I take. YouTube, I want to show y'all that. Every trade I took. When was this? This was in 2022. Look at all that red. That means I was losing. It actually says, worst day of trading ever. That's it right there. As we watch price melt. All right, so we're going to go over why is that. All right, I want to give you these thoughts, though. I think I went over Hey, look, I think I went over it with you. Do you got it with you? Reasons why traders lose? You have it with you? Here it is. All right, you two, write this down. 5 reasons traders lose. You know why you're losing? These 5 reasons. Are you ready? Number 1, trains leaving the station. Number 1, no strategy and no clear set of rules. Hey, you know why you're losing that life? Oh. YouTube, can we talk real? Let's just talk real for a second. Because they're not gonna talk real in here. They're gonna be quiet in here because they don't want to be on YouTube. Just kidding. All right, the reason why you're trading is not going as well as it needs to because you have no strategy and no clear set of rules. Meaning, show me the set of rules. Show me your strategy. What did you write down? Did you write it down? All right. Number 2, reasons why traders are losing, and they're losing every day. People actually clicked buy today, and they're clicking buy all the way as price goes down. They just keep clicking buy, and price keeps melting. All right. Number 2, bad risk management. Hope y'all write that down. Bad risk management. Are you writing it down? Note takers are history makers. Write it down. All right. Number 3, I don't even want to talk about risk management. I feel like I've talked about that enough. Risk proper, people. You're going too big. That's why your hands are all sweaty. That's why you're hyperventilating. That's why your heart rate's going up, because you're going too big. That's why you're blowing accounts. All right? All right, number 3. Reasons why traders lose is your emotions are taking over. You have too much fear and too much hope. You got to kick fear and you got to kick hope off the train. Number 3 is emotions are taking over. Whenever you give hope or fear, you give them the keys. When you give them the reins, you give them the steering wheel, they're going to run you right smack into a brick wall. I'm going to say it again. Emotions take over. Fear and hope. We don't make trades based on emotions. We make trades based on rules. All right, number 4, are you ready? 5 reasons why traders lose. Number 4, they lack confidence. Now, I could probably spend another hour talking about this, but I'll just leave it right here. They lack confidence in themselves. Because some people say, well, you don't have confidence in your rules. No, I have confidence in my rules. Even if I have the best rules in the world, I still have to have confidence in myself to be able to do what the rules are saying to do. I'm not a robot. Just because I program something that's really well and that works for other people, at some point I have to make it work for myself. But in order to do that, you got to have some confidence in yourself. Confidence that when you click based on rules, that it's going to work. And a lot of times when it doesn't work, we start to doubt ourselves. Then we start to talk to ourselves and be like, man, you suck. Man, you're a failure. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. So you gotta kill that. You gotta kill that deal, and you gotta gain some confidence. How do you do that? Little wins. Little wins. Today we had several little wins. First of all, what's a win? When you follow your rules, when you follow your plan, when you get yourself up out of bed and you decide you're going to do something and you actually do it. That's a win, dude. I'm going to wake up at 6 a.m. Did you wake up at 6 a.m.? If you did, that's a win. Whatever you told yourself that's what you're going to do, and you did it, that's a win. Period. Now just bring that to the chart. All right, that was number 4, lack of confidence. All right, last one. Now this one, I have to be honest, it comes with time. This one you can't just have immediately. You got to wait. And a lot of people don't like to wait. But the last reason why traders lose, number 5, they lack experience. And experience only comes by time. So I've been trading since 2020. I really got serious about it in 2021, April 4th, 2021. 2024 was a game changer. That's why I said, man, this is what I want to do. I'm confident. I finally have my emotions at bay, under management, under new management. Risking is one of them things you're going to have to just be as aggressive as you could possibly be with risk management. If you're risking too much, then man, you got to put yourself in a situation where you are punishing yourself if you break that rule in some kind of way. But all of those things, blowing accounts, blowing prop firm challenges, blowing other people's money, making bad decisions, trading, revenge trading, hope trading, over trading, just all those things is giving you all the tools you actually need to be able to be a profitable trader, which comes by experience. You know why I don't over leverage? You know why I don't over risk? Experience. You know why I said, man, this is the last trade for me, and then I actually don't enter again? Experience. Because I've experienced what it was like to be able to have a profitable trade go in my favor, and then I enter again and I lose all my profits. And then I try to get that back, and then I start losing more money. It's a bad deal. No matter how you look at it, it's all a bad deal. But even though it might be a bad deal, even though it might be still, I'm not profitable, bro, I'm getting some experience from it. Actually losing like that, losing is an experience. Don't devalue the loss, even if you do have a loss, even if you have a big loss, even if it made you cry. Yeah, y'all never cried, huh? Trading never made you cry, huh? Okay. Keep on trading. At some point, it's going to make you cry. But you'll have that experience, and then you'll be like, okay, I don't ever want to go through that experience again, so what are you going to do? You're going to journal it. You're going to edit it. You're going to know exactly what your pattern is so you can change it. All right, YouTube, man, I hope this was a valuable session for you all. It's coming up on 9/26. Hey, if you have any questions about the tools that we're using, hey, look at prices. It's going down again. I'm getting a red arrow. Then let me know if you want to get on some of these charts with us. We have a group that we love to invite you to be a part of, where all the traders, all the amazing traders of the world who practice all these 5 reasons why traders lose. We're still practicing. Let me know, because we'd love to have you a part of that group. All right, man, that's going to do it for me. We'll see y'all in the next video. Peace out.